welcome back to the International Aerospace Expo, and we're still on day 6. We thought we were done with this, but are we? Because we've looked at some of the smaller ships, we've looked at some of the other stuff here, and you know, lots of cool small ships, but there is one that we haven't seen yet, which we do really need to look at. And let's try and look at this. The Big Bertha Star Citizen, the Reclaimer. This thing is designed as a tow truck that eats its prey, chopping up old debris, bringing the ships back to their original parts, even less scrap. This is the real deal. Let's go check it out. Whoops. Camera issue. Let's see. There we go. Now, I need to remember how to get in. Don't want to get into the wrong spot, because this thing is big enough for you to be in there for quite some time before you get to where you're going if you don't know where it is. I believe it has a lift back here, cargo lift. Maybe. I'm not sure if it's even accessible now. This thing is too big for this room. Man. Look at the size of this. That's a landing gear. I mean, and this is just the current maximum ship, sized ship in Star Citizen. This is going to be small when they start rolling out the capitals. Alright. Is that? It is. Alright. This is not your common lift, you know. This has got many stories. You need to know where you're going. You can get stuck in here as well if you're not careful. Right, we're going to change up the music for this. Let's see. This ship was designed, as I'm told, to resemble the ship in the Alien movie, or maybe the Aliens movie. I'm not too sure exactly which one it was, but this is definitely some hardcore, just for pure sense of atmosphere and just a bit of terror, I think. Things are lean. leaking, smoking, lots of interesting dynamic lighting, weird sort of nasty ways where you need to go. Everything is raw and uncovered. Let's go check it out. Right, dining area, cozy, right? This could be right out of any horror movie, or a space horror movie anyway. The window and the thick walls. So what are we having? Original pips. Plates with separation. You don't need to mix your food. Some people like that. I suppose it's useful if gravity shifts a lot. Oh, stuff has gone down here. Send out by a hatch on top. And I don't know exactly what they do. I suppose they scout or bring in pieces or something like that. Another lift, smaller one this time. Well maintained, as you can see. That doesn't look too comforting. Is that the chain? No, it's no electrical. Okay. This station looks like somewhere you would be doing mind control, but it's not Hive. This is the turret station, and what is it called? This one would be the scanning station, right? So the turrets, the joysticks, the scanning is probably for finding your prey. Now, obviously, this is probably as much atmosphere as you can get out of a room. Lighting, smoke, leaky stuff, everything. And obviously here we've got the main machinery that tears the ships apart. You know, this is where you grind it down to the bare metal components and recycle or sell or whatever it is you need to do. One big mashing machine. Right, you can probably tell this is a big mother, a really heavy ship. This really needs you as a pilot to plan ahead, to know what you're doing. You're not gonna come out of a massive dive into a planet weighing, you know, like this. It's a bit of a challenge. It'll take you a good time just to get out of atmosphere with it. And VTOL is a must on a ship like this. Aiming your engines in the right direction, you will have zero lift. For sure, you will fall like a rock. And look at this. you're basically 5 stories above the ground just when you're on the ground, and this is upstairs, you know, this is up the stairs. You've got a pretty good view wherever you're going with this ship. There we go. Maybe we need to up the volume a bit here. Similar controls to all other ships. At this point in time, this ship isn't functional the way it's meant to be in the end, so it's mainly just a transport vessel at the moment. Cool though, it's nice to have the option of flying something really large sometimes, just because it's so different and so nice. Let's see if we can open up. That's the drone exit, I think. Right, let's see if we can zoom in here. We don't seem to be able to. We do have a couple of doors on top here where you're enabling a pair of, or different ways of docking or releasing crew or hardware. You're going to need variation on these ships because it's such a long walk to get everywhere. You need exits. Oh, there's a door right up there in the upper section of the middle hull, obviously for spacewalks. Yeah, we can probably take a look at that once airborne. Let's see. Close exterior. I wonder if we can force the camera outside. I don't think so. Nope. These stations, they're going to be tractor beam stations, which obviously will move around the debris or the ships that you come across, pull them into your mince meat maker in the back.
Johnny and the Mets.
Right. The drone room. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get in there. Let's not step in the seats. So this is obviously a sealed environment where you can open up the doors here to release the drones without venting the rest of the ship. Hey Casey! What up? here. So this is going to be a bit of a power supply thing, I guess. I've never really. It's the world's fastest drawing machine, making lines every second. I guess they'll refine this later on. It's been like this since way back. Cool. Oh, I wrote in the wrong channel. Huh. There we go. No, what was that now? Where am I? No. Here we go. Too many channels, huh? Too many channels. It's getting more complicated every day. Skate pods have their own room. Don't believe they're operational yet. Nope. Deck. Oh yeah, right. This is where we came from. Now obviously we're cruising on one of the decks here. I'm not going to go to every single one. Quarters. This is where the captain will live. So it doesn't get any more luxurious than this on this ship. This is comfy stuff. Worn in as well. So this would be, wow, captain's bed. It's not exactly the Hilton. Proper alien stuff. Yeah, lovely. This is obviously a purpose-built ship. It's not meant to be comfortable, it's meant to get the job done. Aegis style. I believe these are crew quarters. So this would be a multi-person living space. Shower areas. Yeah. Beds. Bunk anyone? Right, let's look at the airlock, because we were looking at that from the side before and I don't know if you saw it or not. Now, this is obviously meant for zero gravity. The air will fall on your face if you walk out here. Maybe you get onto the ledge, perhaps if you're lucky, but this is basically on top of one of the landing legs, so it's a bit of a distance. We can also see that there's nothing interesting behind the walls, in case anyone was wondering. Oh, lovely. Okay. And this is probably where you put your dinner tray when you're done, so that the chef can drop by and collect. I don't know. Come on. Oh yeah, elevator. Hello. So as you can see, the elevator was no longer outside, it was inside, ready at this level, which is very convenient. So let's see. The balcony, we can just drop up there and have a quick look. This is all the way top level. Just to get an overlook on the operation. This is where the ships would get dismantled, I believe, or harvested, or you know, we like to get the good bits off of it before it's mincing time. And you can probably see through the floor down to the level where it actually takes place. get back outside. That claw right there, that's the real business. How cool would it be to use that to say hello? So, the place is full of buccaneers and gladiuses. Worship, worship, worship. I suppose they have different types in terms of long, short distance and drop bombing, and it's many different types of components required. We are currently featuring Midnight Grooves from Johnny M in the Mix. I'm restreaming the, let's see what it is. It's the 1 hour deep house set mix. See if we have any training today. That would be nice.
Johnny M
see. No. Figures. Okay then. Ah, there it is. Okay. In that case, I'll just wait for the next one. See if that happens. Somebody parked a reclaimer on the street. Okay. Change of music. So now we're going into, let's see.
And now I'm here the best of us. I can be your soldier. I can be your hero. This will be your shoulder. The one you can
Grand sound, deep house, relaxing study music. Live radio.
you can tell me anything. Let me be your fire.
takes you half an age to get to the entrance. Now let's see. It's going to be on that side, right? Look at the ground. Here we go. Look at this thing here. That is what you need to be looking for.
You've been looking for
So somewhere around here, there's the elevator.
no need to search
Get up.
any longer.
Not too sure. Oh, here it is.
You've been looking for your sipping you on your throne,
Maybe we
girl.
should raise the volume.
You've been walking alone for so long.
Let me see here if I
That's
lower
not
it
fair
for
to
you.
the rest of us. Somebody must have hurt you, did you wrong? And now I'm giving the best of us. I can be your soldier. I can be your hero. This will be your shoulder. One can let me be your best friend. You can tell me anything. Let me be your violin, also night dream. I wanna be your
Quick road. Right by you, right? Now for this, I'm going to bring the left I'd like to be able to hear the game if possible. Go away. Don't know what that placeholder is.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green.
I think it'll probably go away once the HUDs come alive. If not, we'll have to get up and
Engines online.
get up and walk out to the seat. Okay, let's try that. I need more volume in the game. Let's take a look here.
Contact.
Okay, so we are running. We just don't have access to anything here yet. Let's see if we can get out of here anyway.
You are clear to launch.
Which means they are opening, and this is one big mother hangar, so it'll take a minute. 6 different stories high for the maintenance. You know, I'm not too sure if this is bigger or smaller than the 890 jump, but I'm not too sure if you're going to be able to land much larger ships than this on the surface, because they are so difficult to get out. Now let's see. Oh yeah, we've got all of the correct HUDs and everything is up and running and all the controls are good, so let's see if we can get this thing off the ground. By the way, check out these headlights. Oh yeah, you can't tell now, we're in the middle of the day, but these are properly powerful headlights. These are really LED ramps, you know. Terrifying stuff. Okay, let's see. And then we take off.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Ooh, faster. Okay. Now, this is where I'm not sure how development has gone. We're gonna try and raise the landing gear and see if the engines still stay down. Excellent. Just the way it's supposed to be. And this is how we get out of atmosphere. We simply hammer it, which let's see if I can get some flames here. Can't really, can I? Oh, they're doing all they can. This will take a minute. Let's see. Are we level? Yeah, sort of. It's just a bit smoggy today. We're missing our leveling indicator, so we're gonna need to VFR out of here. A couple of contacts. Now I will try to see if we can combine forward thrust with upward thrust to see if we can get more lift. So let's see what happens. So we've got 5,000. Now 70 is our speed. If I reduce my upward thrust, we lose speed. Okay, so we're barely going upward now. That's because our engines are tilted down. What we can do, if we're brave enough, is to tilt the engines back, start aiming for the sky. I think I'll need a bit more altitude to do that, just in case. Let's see. Let's try it 10,000. See if we can get this thing moving. Just, it's been changed a couple of times with the flight model and everything, so one has to relearn the behavior of the ship. And the hazardous do nots, you know, the don'ts. It's been learned many times the hard way, let me tell you. Like you saw somebody had parked it down the road. I don't know if that was intentional or the result of oopsie daisy. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? I'm going to tilt the engines and see what happens. And okay, we've tilted. Now we should be falling, which, well, we're not falling. Excellent. Yes, we are actually losing speed. We're going to start falling. Yep, here we go, falling. Now, reduce upward thrust, forward thrust. Go, 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 upward. Yes, we've done it. Oh, we're loading the engines quite hard now. Let's see if we can pan out a little bit here. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're getting somewhere. $100. We're picking up. Now let's see if I increase our altitude thrust, or upward thrust. It has absolutely no effect whatsoever. So because we don't have any thrusters angled down, this is not an epic hovering machine with the engines tilted back. So you need to be real careful which way you're aiming the engines. If you forget to rotate those, you're going down like a rock when you come in for a landing. Okay, let's look around here. We've got a co-pilot seat. Would be nice if somebody wanted to come join me for this. There's not too many players in here today. I mean, obviously I've lucked out server-wise. Oh, there's a freelancer miss. 20-something kilometers. Retaliator, Claimer, Hammerhead, Vanguard. That could be the actual expo though. How cool would that be? Let's see if we survive this trip. We might come back here and see if we can spot the expo ships. Maybe we can see where the actual reclaimer is. It's going to be underground though, I'm sure, straight beneath the city. Every single street in the city is now reflecting the sunlight. Quite cool. You can see the shadows as well from the taller buildings. If I increase the angle here, we'll be catching the sunlight again, I hope. Need to be careful where you aim this thing or you'll lose the speed. It's quite heavy. Looks like we're keeping the speed. There we go. Changing directions in one of these, of course, will put an enormous strain on the thrusters, so that thrust gets directed towards changing your trajectory rather than driving you forwards. So you'll lose momentum in that movement, and it's especially noticeable on a ship of this size, of course, as it should be. Picking up again, so I'm going to keep increasing our angle. How's that? Quite steep now. Are we in the shadow? There we go. Catching the sun again. Well, that was kind of rough transition, but I guess, I mean, I like being in the sun. What can we do here? We've got some cool lighting going on here as well. Oh, we're now reaching the altitude where we're making contrails by stirring up the atmosphere, like I'm doing now. I'm changing direction while I'm sort of drifting sideways upwards because I'm using the lower thrusters with the rear thrusters, so we're not going directly in the trajectory that the nose is pointing, and that stirs up the air enough to condensate, which is a nice feature in the game. So every sharp edge sort of produces contrails now. Let's see if we can do a corkscrew. Oh, it's heavy. This is properly heavy. Yeah. If I dare do that. Oh, yeah. You don't normally do this with a ship this size, for sure. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get back into the position we were. Full speed rear. Go. Yeah, we're moving. Jam. Okay. We have actually entered space, and we need to decide on destination. So I will disable engines so we don't lose momentum. And while I do that, I'm going to cause a little bit of a spin, which is awesome. So let's see.
Engines online.
So now we're going to be spinning away from the planet. Right. Okay. Plotting a course. Where to, boys? Mind you, this is a fast one, yeah? So we can go anywhere we like. It doesn't take too long, you know, to travel long distances in it, and we've got a ton of fuel. We're 11,000, I believe. I'm not sure what that is. Could it be 11,000 tons of fuel? It seems a bit low, but it's a lot anyway. Oh, cool. Let's see that. We're gonna have to check. We're now passing the planet here. Obviously, completely out of control now. We're just drifting. My controls are not doing anything. Okay, let's see. The moons, we've been to the moons a number of times. I would like to go to ArcCorp, but it's such a pain to get out. I suppose we can... If we go to ArcCorp, we stay at ArcCorp. It's as simple as that. I mean, Hurston, not... I mean Hurston. Or we choose a moon somewhere. Delamar is cool. It's actually a quite scenic place. Very mountainous. So Crusader is the main body in this region. You've got Daymar, Desert Planet, Yella, Icy, I think. Selling, not too sure. Volcanoes. Okay, that's going to be a moon-like landscape, while Yella is water, ice, crust. It's cool though because Yella's cool to land on because it cracks, you know, when you put down weight. Let's go to Yella and land this thing. Alright, so we're gonna need to do 3 jumps. First Crusader, an OM around Crusader to get to the other side, and then Yella. It's gonna take us a fraction of the fuel. It's insane. We can go back and forth all day before we run out of fuel. I mean, you know, 4 times at least. That's a lot in this game without refueling. I mean, especially as one of the heavier ships like this, which aren't, you know, it isn't slipstreamed or anything. Alright, turning on engines.
Engines online.
Should stabilize. Probably complain that we're aiming the wrong way or something. Okay, I'll put it in decoupled so it doesn't work too hard on just changing our direction here, because we don't need that. about to jump. There we are in the little cockpit. I'd like to see them interdict this thing and try to, I don't know, like steal something or... Are you ready? We're reorienting. Ready to boost. Ooh, bang. Okay, here we go. And we're getting interdicted. Are you serious? Who is it? Identify yourself. Ah. Oh, excellent. I'm gonna need to... Oh, man. Okay. This is so heavy to stop now. Yes, I understand. Christ. I'm overheating on the brakes. I understand. Oh, great. I am stopping. Are you kidding me? Come on. Play with me. Did I outrun them? There we go. We're stopped. You happy now? Where are you? No? Alright then. And I'm gonna stop and jump from a stopped position this time because it's not worth it trying to break down, reduce the airspeed. I mean, velocity, obviously. What? What was... Whoa, what? Ooh! We're out of here. Are you firing at me? What? Somebody... Oh, it's a bounty hunter this time, is it? Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Charging. Chaff. Come on. Flare, whatever. This is eventful, isn't it? What are you... Ooh, they're fighting. Oh, they're firing a lot here. But I have the... I don't know. Surely I can't outrun that thing. Okay. You want me to stand down? I didn't know that. How was I supposed to... Oops. I accidentally... jumped. Sorry, you're not going to catch me now, are you? This is the fastest ship in the verse, basically. Yeah, at least when we're jumping. What? Are we actually... Are we jumping like this? It doesn't look fast enough. You're not following me, are you? No? What is going on? Let's do this. Oh, we're smoking. Did they hit something or? Look here, I have a spacesuit on. There we go. Well, you can do some dancing. Oh, don't get in the seat. Anywho, so the idea is that I'll get back in the seat in a minute. I mean, look at this. Whoa. Music change. I would do some emotes here, but unfortunately my gaming glass is giving me some issues, I think. I rarely use weapons in my streams, but I am carrying. I'm carrying this one, for instance. Now let's see. This is a bit of a... Let me move around here, get you a better view of it. There we go. So, I believe this is not a laser gun. It's I forgot the name. It's got bullets anyway, I believe, and we're in the shadow again. That's unbelievable. We're flying so fast that the sun is basically, we're moving around the sun now. All right. So it's a Gemini. Oh, sorry, I'm actually close to the mic. It's got a flash hider. It's got like one of those the red laser dot, and the aiming, of course. And we can check if it's got like anything in it. Yes. It's a very good weapon to have. You know, the magazines isn't great. 13 shots. I mean, it's normal, but you need more here because people are wearing armor all over the place. And besides that one, of course, I'm carrying this thing. And let's see, how do I... Ooh, that's... Yeah, alright. We just exited the ship. Can happen. Only in Star Citizen. I'm here with my mining tool, which will serve me a ton of good. You know what? Let's put that away for a second and see if we can get Casey to come pick us up. Is he still in here? Nope. Okay, let's see if anyone's interested. Oh, I wrote in the wrong channel again. Okay, the reclaimer made it. No, that's the reclaimer. That's probably the one in the no? Is that our reclaimer? Is it already done 28 million? No, not getting any help, are we? Well, there you go. Not everyone are interested to go on an adventure. It's probably going to change any minute into day 7 of the Aerospace Expo. So it makes sense to end the stream here and come back once we have a new lineup of chips on display. So join me then and have a good one in the meantime.